What's going on, everybody? It's been a minute. Been a long minute. So, before we head on to our last divine beast here, I think that this is the last divine beast. I've had some people like argue with me on that topic, but I genuinely think this is supposed to be the last divine beast. It just seems like the right place to go for the last divine beast. I don't know how to describe why I feel that way. Are we getting thunderstorm? Damn it. Okay. Because we are gonna cheat, gamers. I'm really strong. I barely have to try. It turns out there's a lot you can do with this game to break it and ruin it. I have $900,000. I have a Twilight Bow with a 100 attack up. Got a sword with 60 attack up. 50 attack up. Yeah. Busted. Hey, if you're wondering how I did that, I had to do a save game editor. I lost my save. My entire actual recording hard drive completely died. The whole thing had to be sent out for recovery just for me to get some of the files off of it. Luckily, I managed to save almost everything. I think, yeah, almost everything was saved. But I lost Hogwarts Legacy introduction episodes, like the first intro, so I'm gonna have to do that as well. So this is a completely different save game that I'm doing. But since we're finally at where I'm recording, I'm actually gonna drop that because it's kind of busted. And I'm gonna drop that because it's kind of busted. Because, yeah. Sagan's a legend, by the way. And who might... Oh.
The Zora King is not accepting visitors at this time. I shall escort you out. Pardon my manners, but are you a Hylian?
I always say Hylian. Said this in the previous recording.
Why didn't you say so in the first place? Please, please, come in.
I don't know. Does anybody care? Oh yeah, why I think this is the end of the game. It's the hardest, in my opinion. Like, the final boss is hard. There's a lot of dialogue here. You are Hylian, are you not? I am King Thorfinn, ruler of the Zora. You did well to come all the way here. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I've gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion, Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion, Link, has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories, my friend. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia. I had heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat. It appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. I've been sleeping. Come again. Sleeping, you say? Is that why you do not seem to remember me? But surely you must remember my precious daughter. Mipha. Doesn't ring a bell. I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgot my dear Mipha as well? You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her? Young hero, please look upon the beauty of the Zora domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so.
Oh.
Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. And Sidon's also my favorite character. Yes, of course. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us strength? King Dorfan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why, the very thought of it curls my fin. Uzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzu, how dare you speak so rudely to your king and his guest? This Hylian has come to us in our most dire hour of need. That our paths have crossed is certainly the work of fate. He's the key to saving Zora's domain. I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain? Nay, perhaps all of Hyrule is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. It is their fault Lady Mipha was lost to us. Link. Divine Beast Varuta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rain. For us, Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rain has filled the eastern reservoir nearly to a point of flooding. The reservoir bursts, as it soon will. I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives are in very grave danger. The divine beast is crying out once again. Oh, and I'm gonna have to fight a Lynel? Like, gamers. Come on. I think it's one of my favorite divine beasts, too. The divine beast Varuta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the divine beast that is in the time before the great calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through them to stop, so it's just like an open valve. Megan, who is quite shock resistant for a Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed it in the water a little bit. Fortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg you, help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the divine beast and appease it from within? So then Princess Zelda is still alive. Yes. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered if it is true. But if we can regain control of the divine beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all.
Huh.
I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous. Naturally, I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside. Come, Link, let us appease Roots together. I'm in, let's do it, bro. Alright. He's gonna freak out. This goes on really long, just so you know. Forgive Mipha for his rudeness. What shall we do now? We need to get shock arrows. The Lynel has the shock arrows. Muzu knows where they are and why they're there. So I'm going to do one of these. I'll pull a fast one on them. Go like this. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu. There is something you need to know. He who stands here, a man called Link, is the one whom my sister and Mipha had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. Huh? No. You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this Zora. How could Lady Mipha possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Mipha's statue. It is the truth, Muzu, though you never knew. He was ever in Mipha's heart. Man, Mipha rules, gamers. Plus, her ability gives you, like, a permanent fairy. I have a fairy on me, by the way. I don't know. It just, the game screams that this is the end of the game. To me.
I was thinking, this reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child, always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then.
I guess maybe the game's supposed to be easy, so this is the first one you go to, so that way you get Mipha's gift early. Making the rest of the game a lot easier.
So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
Man, of course, Mipha. Always there for you, girl. Except for when I wasn't, because I was sleeping. Sorry. Let's go get some thunders. What's the matter, Link? Are you unwell? You're quivering like a hatchling. Whatever is the matter? Mipha, I remember. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There is no way you remember just now when it is most convenient. In any case, without solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I will tell you where the shock arrows are. Have you truly not figured it out yet? Somebody take a look at what Link is wearing.
Huh?
You really think your clothes is gonna make... Wait.
What?
Huh? Wait, is that the Zora armor from before? Lady Mipha made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfect. What is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to and who she made this special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help us save... I'm sorry. Please tell us where we can find shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you've already figured it out. I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. Do the right thing, Muzu. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it's our only option at this point. I am a proud Sora. That means I must take responsibility for my warranted behavior towards you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. That mountain over there, where yonder, is called Loimus Mountain, and there you will find Shatterback Point. A terrifying creature has made its home there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to us, Zora. Ah, you must mean that beast Lynel, that man beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious to be sure, but I am certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you will need at least 20. Do you think you can get that many? I already have that many. Well, what have we here? It seems you already have some shock arrows. Still, if you want any more, you can always go to the Mouse, the restock. Link. I'll be waiting for you at East Reservoir Lake, right by the Divine Beast, when you are ready. I'm on it. I'm a gamer. Okay. Yeah. That's still nuts to me. Swimming up a waterfall like slamming salmon here. Super crazy. Where's this Lynel at? Probably this way. Is that a boar? Wait, I have 1,000 arrows. Where's this Lynel? Where is this Lynel? Probably up there, right? Yep, this is the Lynel here. Easy. I never really thought the Lynels were all that tough. It's the same rules as any other enemy. You want to strike them and knock them like that. That's just what... Oh, okay, so it's one-handed. Okay. But this damage is nuts. Absolutely nuts.